All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Team-Stirr Show. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. First of all, hold on, man. Okay, all right. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless America. God bless every working man and woman that's out there. God bless this union and every union that's out there. We always need God's blessing, whether you want to believe it or not. We need God's blessing in order to survive in these days. But thank you guys again for coming. Thank you for watching, sharing. This episode is being recorded for, first of all, Happy New Year. I know it's late already, but Happy New Year. January the 10th, 2026. We're now in 2026, guys. I'm doing this episode real quick. Thank you for all those who support. And again, thank you also to all those who hate. Because listen, at the end of the day, you're all viewers. You guys watch too, and shout out to you guys for continuing to click and view, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, we all are entitled to our opinions and how we feel and how we express ourselves. And you know what? There's people that don't like what I do, and that's cool. That's your right. But I still thank you for watching and listening. So today, what do I want to get into today? Today, we're going to get into a little topic. This was a request by a couple of people, kept asking me, requesting for me to do a show on a particular topic. But before we get into that, let me get into the CYAs. The facts, dates, and events presented in this video are from the members' best recollection and may not be fully accurate. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Always consult with your local union about your rights and duties at your workplace. The opinions shared here on this video are my own, Daniel Borges, and do not necessarily represent my employer's positions, strategies, or opinions. All views shared are protected under the National Labor Relations Act. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's get into our show. It's going to be a quick one today. Before we get started, one of the things I want to make sure and keep reminding you guys, Lytics coaching / training. Please do not go in there without a steward. You go with a steward. They ask you, hey, we want to review. Can I please have a steward? That's your wine garden right. Do not, do not forfeit your right to have a steward with you. Anytime they want to speak to you about job performance, stuff like that, you should always have a steward. Always. Their intentions are never good, guys. Their intentions are never good. Okay? And it's always nonsense, and then it turns into an entrapment game. And that's usually what it is. So please, ask for a steward. They don't give you a steward. That's what grievances are for. Okay? And it's to be taken care of immediately. But one thing I want to talk about today, it is now, unfortunately, layoff season. Okay? Let me get my notes on this. It's layoff season. And this is the time where the company is going to say they need to lay guys off. And technically, they want to call it a layoff. Technically, it's not. They want to move you guys. They don't, put it like this. They don't have to lay you off. You can work. There is work for you. You can work in the hub. Yes, I get it. It's not easy. But when you decide that you're going to take the time off, you're not helping your situation. You're not. They want to, technically it's called the layoff, but you're going to be out of your, not jurisdiction, out of your classification, and you'll go in the hub. Whatever that is, feeders, package cart, whatever that is. But you have a right to work. Okay. And this is the problem that's going on. You guys that decide you're going to take the layoff, which it shouldn't be an option. You should just, you need to go to work. You're hurting yourselves. By doing this, you're also hurting you're making the problem worse by doing exactly what the company contractually can't really do, but you're doing it for them. And what do I mean by that? So they want to lay you off. They don't want you to come back. And sometimes they want to do permanently. If is their intention, they'll do a permanent layoff, but they can't. They can't do it contractually. So when they give you the option of going to unemployment and taking a layoff, you're doing the work that they want to do. You're giving it to them. Go to work. Yes, is the hub hard? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It ain't easy. This has been going on for many, many years, and this is what it is. And guess what? It's not going away. By you volunteering and forfeiting your right to work and get your 8 hours or maybe more, you're circumventing, you're helping the company circumvent the contract. It's hurting your pension, and it's going to hurt your benefits. Come to work. Will you eventually get enough seniority with this, eventually? Yeah, that time will come. But, it's happening. This is here. Can it be done a better way? Yeah. Do I believe that a lot of these layoffs are bogus? Absolutely 100%. Okay, because I still, for the life of me, cannot understand how you can say you could bring people in the office for attendance, and then on the same in the same breath, you're gonna say that, oh, we don't have enough work, but we're gonna lay people off. Okay? And then when people do call out and then you don't have the proper manning because they're all in the hub or wherever it is, then you're short-staffed and the company's creating this problem. Okay? And then guess what? You guys that get brought in the office for attendance who aren't laid off and stuff like that, it's just nonsense. Go to work. Go in the hub. Don't take the layoff. Just work. You have the right to work. Exercise that right. And let me tell you, by doing that, while those numbers continue to increase, if you guys continue to do that, you go in the hub. If you're being harassed, grab one of the hub shop stores. If one of the hub shop stores don't do anything, you call the hall. You notify somebody, listen, I want to work. I'm being harassed. I see supervisors working, whatever it is. We got the grievance procedure, say something. What is, there's like a proverb, like a saying that says it's the squeaky wheel is the one that gets the oil, If you're just going to lay down and you're not going to say anything, you're not going to do anything, and you're going to take the layoff, there ain't much we could do for you. There isn't much anybody can do for you. Do I agree with our locals' position sometimes on this? No, I don't. But us as a senior guys, we've done what we could. I know there was a grievance filed years ago, and then there was one member who was, listen, he's a senior guy. He shouldn't have to care. He was going around with the grievance, showing it to the guys who were laid off, and hey, sign this, and let's go in numbers and voice our concerns to the hall that these layoffs are bogus. They're bogus. And guess what? You guys didn't do it. And then you guys that did, and then the guys that do complain, they'll take the layoff. And it's crazy. We can't do the work for you. You guys got to help us out. You got to step up, do your thing, and, exercise your right. Get your hours. Believe me, by staying home, you're messing up your pension credits, your health benefits. Come to work, guys. It's not worth it. Get through it. Grind through it. Believe me, it'll. When they start to do it in numbers, they do it in numbers because a lot of you guys are taking it off. Okay, here it is. While we got a short amount of numbers this week, I seen more than 50% of the guys took the layoff. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's not worth it. Go work. Go work. Eventually, the company, when they see all you guys coming to work and you're displacing part-timers and they're paying you guys full-time pay for part-time work, it's not going to add up. But while you guys continue to lay down and you know, be bothered by the inconvenience of it, you know, while it's inconveniencing you, you inconvenience them by making them pay you. Okay? And you inconvenience them when you see supervisors working, you're stuck in the hub, you know, doing whatever it is, and you see a supervisor working, file a grievance. Okay? You're going to make money through that too. And so, you know, this is the season, guys. This is a short season. You got to get through it, and it is what it is. That's pretty much it. Let me see. There's anything more that I needed to add to that? You know, like I said, guys, it's not going away anytime soon. If the company wants to pay you full-time rate, at straight time, and then full-time rate at time and a half to do part-time work, amen. Knock it out. Give them what they want, you know. And eventually, guess what? Some of these part-timers that they have to send home because you're displacing them, maybe they'll quit and maybe they'll start to be, you know, short-manned inside and just create a problem just for the sake of, you know, the stuff all has to do with stock and making the appearance that, you know, less manning and less pay. Whatever it is, I guarantee you it's all nonsense. It's nonsense. But, you know, you guys can't give in. You guys can't give in, and you can't give the company what they want to do. You're not helping. You're not helping the situation or yourselves. And will it completely go away? Maybe not, but maybe it'll be a shorter, and maybe it'll be less people, you know. But until then, guys, it is what it is, you know. Other than that, everyone have a blessed weekend. Have a safe new year, you know. Everybody, you know, just be careful out there, and you know, hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. But other than that, God bless this union, God bless America, God bless, you know, this nation, God bless all the working men and women out there, and everyone, please be safe out there. I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Good night.